Let's introduce and welcome Tim Hampton.
It's great to be here in Waynesboro. I've been all over South Mississippi today. I started out in Columbia this morning, went to Summerall this afternoon, and this is my first time in Waynesboro this evening. I have to say, y'all are the most hospitable people I've seen in South Mississippi. I want to thank y'all so much for having me here today. Many of y'all may not know me. I'm from Hattiesburg. I've grown up there all my life. I'm a Mississippi born and bred. And I decided to run for Congress because I feel that we need better representation in Congress. We've got an out-of-control government trying to tax and spend their way into whatever it is that they're trying to do, but it's going to put every one of us in the poorhouse. And there are three things I want to talk to you about tonight specifically. One of them has to do with this flag I'm holding right here. 2 years ago, I put this flag up in front of my apartment, and my roommate at the time said that, "Tim, are you sure you want to do that? Is the landlord going to be okay with you putting a flag up in front of your apartment?" I said to him, "Well, I sure hope she doesn't have a problem with it, because if she does, she's going to have a problem with me." And I haven't had a problem with her once. And I'm proud to fly this flag every single day that I can. The second reason why I'm running, got a couple of pictures right here. These are some ultrasounds of my little baby girl who's due in August, my first child. My wife couldn't be here tonight because she's down at our in-laws for a baby shower this weekend. And if I didn't have a reason to fight for my country, fight for my freedom, fight for a future before I found out that I was going to be having a little baby girl, I definitely do now. And the final reason why I'm running, like I said before, is we've got a Congress that's way out of control. I have a question for you. How many representatives does it take to change a light bulb? 435. And none of them are going to agree on how to do it, but they all want to take credit for it. There's another number I'd like to share with you. It's 56. That's the number of men that declared in one voice that we are and of right ought to be free people. 234 years ago tomorrow, 56 men declared their independence from a tyrannical government that was out of control. And tomorrow we're going to celebrate that freedom, that independence. But I want to argue that every day should be Independence Day. Because we are free, but it may not last forever. That's why we have to stand up for our freedoms. We have to fight for our freedoms, we have to fight for our neighbors' freedoms. The freedom to eat what we want, to say what we want, to work where we want, to live where we want to. The freedom to buy what we want, and also to not buy what we don't want. We have a government that's telling us you have to eat food with less salt in it. We have a government that's telling us that it's going to be a crime if we don't buy health insurance. We have a president who by decree has said that we're not allowed to drill for any more new oil for 6 months, putting thousands and thousands of people out of work, hard-working Mississippians. We have a president who, while he was running for the job, said that he wouldn't issue any signing statements, which he accused President Bush of doing, and yet has broken that very promise time and time again. I call on all of you to remember what Independence Day stands for, because with everything our federal government's doing, we still hold our future in our hands as to what kind of future we will have. Not just tomorrow, but 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now. What kind of future we'll have for our kids. The politicians in Washington aren't there because they're too powerful. They're there because we haven't exercised our power to take them out of office. We've been continually abused by Congress that's supposed to be fighting for us, to protect us, but instead has decided to go to war against us day in, day out. It's our right and our duty to select new guards for our future security, just like our Declaration of Independence says. It took 56 men to start the path that our country has gone on, but it's going to take every single one of us to keep it. I want y'all to remember that tomorrow when y'all are celebrating Independence Day, and try to remember that when you're voting this November. Again, my name is Tim Hampton. I'm running for U.S. Congress, trying to unseat a 20-year incumbent in Gene Taylor. It's time we gave him a pink slip. Back in the tent there, we have a table set up. We've got information. If you want to come and ask me questions, just pick my brain, I'm all yours. I'm not going to shy away from an answer like our present representation does. I'm a hard-working person just like every single one of you, and I'm not looking to become a career politician. I'm only going up for 6 years at most. Because I don't feel that I've got all it takes to fix all our problems, but I do know I've got more than the guy that's up there right now, and that I'm not prideful enough to think that no one else can do that job either. I'm going up there for a reason. I'm going up there for 6 years at most, and then I'm coming back home. I'm going to work like I've always worked, hard every single day of my life, because it's the right thing to do, not because I'm looking for any fame or fortune or anything. Thank y'all very much, and y'all have a great evening.